that I can't even talk about it.
Kourtney Kardashian Barker has finally broken her silence about her unborn baby's emergency surgery. She recently spoke out about the bizarre medical scare, how extremely different this pregnancy has been, and more. But what exactly happened? And when is Kourtney and Travis's baby actually due? What she revealed about the details surrounding her pregnancy is absolutely insane. So let's get into it. Kourtney was recently interviewed by Vanity Fair Italy, and she was surprisingly open with her responses. She touched on many topics that a lot of us have been waiting to hear more about, and she even dropped a bombshell hint about her due date. According to the publication, Kourtney was 7 months along at the time of her interview. That means she was probably between 28 and 30 weeks pregnant in the middle of October, which puts her estimated due date in mid to late December. What's really crazy is that her two sons, Mason and Rain, share a birthday on December 14th. It would be unreal if her new baby boy was also born on that day, especially considering the other unbelievable details that Kourtney admitted. It turns out that Kourtney and Travis had totally given up on all fertility treatments before learning that they were expecting. For 2 years, they had been trying different kinds of medical treatments, including in vitro.
For us to be able to make something together, just incredible.
But what she said about their decision to stop trying was truly incredible. Kourtney explained that at first, she was basically told by doctors that she would definitely need to use some type of medical treatment to get pregnant. She said that she and Travis felt like that was their only option because they'd been pressured into it. But what ended up happening was honestly mind-blowing. Kourtney confessed that she felt like her body was working against all of the medicine that was used during the treatments. She hated feeling like it was her only choice, especially because of her all-natural lifestyle. She doesn't even take medications, so she felt completely out of her element. After trying fertility treatments for about 2 years, Kourtney felt both physically and mentally exhausted. She and Travis decided to quit using the medical treatments to try to get pregnant. And what happened in the early stages of her pregnancy was so surprising. Kourtney revealed that she considers her pregnancy to be God's plan because it happened naturally. But in the beginning, it was so unlike her other pregnancies that she was seriously scared. Apparently, the first few months of Kourtney's pregnancy were full of countless restrictions. Her doctors warned her that because she's 44 years old, the pregnancy was technically high risk. She was given a list of limitations she had to follow that were pretty intense. Kourtney shared that she was strictly forbidden from traveling by plane for the first few months of her pregnancy. She also wasn't allowed to work out at all, including gentle Pilates moves. She was even told not to drink any caffeine. But that wasn't all. Kourtney said that she was also not allowed to be intimate with Travis for the first few months of her pregnancy. All of the restrictions and how cautious her doctors were made her feel super nervous about everything that could possibly go wrong. Unfortunately, something horrifying did happen. At the beginning of September, Kourtney and Travis rushed to the hospital. Kourtney later announced that their unborn baby needed to have emergency surgery. But what she said about it during the interview was unbelievable. Kourtney explained that she will eventually go into detail about the baby's surgery in hopes that it might help other people going through something similar. But she said that for right now, it's still too fresh and terrifying to get into. She did credit an ultrasound for saving her baby's life.
So here's your baby.
Thankfully, the surgery was a success, and whatever the problem had been was corrected. But that wasn't the only positive result of the operation. Kourtney admitted that the procedure really changed her mindset, although it was seriously unexpected. She now has a new outlook on her pregnancy, and she feels so much more grateful and at peace about it. She no longer has as much anxiety surrounding it, but she still prays every day that the baby stays healthy. And she isn't the only one overjoyed about her pregnancy. Kourtney claimed that her kids are all incredibly excited to have a new baby brother soon. She added that they had been asking for another sibling for a while, and they've been showing their love for the baby in such a heartwarming way. Kourtney said that her children usually talk to the baby and kiss her belly before they go to school in the morning. And even though she and Travis were so scared about the baby's surgery, the whole family has been happy about the baby and pregnancy. Not surprisingly, Kourtney is absolutely thrilled to be enjoying her pregnancy more. Most longtime Kardashian followers already know how much she loves being pregnant. But what she had to say about this time around compared to her previous 3 pregnancies was so crazy. Kourtney confessed that her first 3 pregnancies were so easy, she probably took that for granted a little bit. But despite the complications complications, she's been appreciating everything about being pregnant again. She's even been enjoying one of the extreme changes that other people might think is so bizarre. Kourtney revealed that she's been loving the changes that her body has been going through as a result of being pregnant. She added that she's always been confident about her body, but the vulnerability of pregnancy feels like a superpower to her. But that's not all. Kourtney also said that her self-assurance about her body has actually been talked about for a long time within her famous family. She claimed that one of her sisters has always wished to have that much confidence about herself, and you'll never believe who it is. Apparently, Khloe has always said that she would like to have even a sliver of Kourtney's confidence about her body. But that doesn't mean that Kourtney hasn't felt the overwhelming pressure from people to be thinner. What she admitted about society's beauty expectations was seriously insane. Kourtney shared that in the past, she's been guilty of contributing to toxic beauty standards. She added that after she had Penelope in 2012, she appeared in a magazine that talked about how she was able to quickly bounce back into shape after having her daughter. But after Reign was born in 2014, Kourtney refused to do another magazine cover or article that had a message about weight loss. And don't expect to see her doing a similar photo shoot after baby Barker is born, because her perspective has completely changed. Kourtney explained that she isn't going to send any messages to the world about how people can rapidly lose their baby weight. She believes that kind of expectation in society is unbelievably harmful. She also said that everyone's body is different, and it's not healthy to expect people to look exactly how they did before pregnancy. It's definitely refreshing to hear that mindset, especially from a Kardashian. Kourtney claimed that she's so excited to experience the world through the eyes of another one of her children. She said that she always is, but she's even more happy this time because she'll be able to go through it all with Travis. What she revealed about her new husband was honestly amazing. Kourtney added that being able to experience this pregnancy with Travis has been a dream come true. She also said that they always knew they were more than friends. And apparently, Kim, Kanye, and Kendall even thought the same. But the reason why Kourtney didn't act on her feelings sooner is so surprising. Kourtney shared that she was actually scared to pursue a relationship with Travis. Even after she expected his invitation to see a movie with him, she told her therapist that she was terrified to go. And what she said was the cause of her fear was absolutely crazy. It turns out that Kourtney was afraid to have something so real. We all know that she tried to make things work with Scott for a long time. So I'm sure that once she realized how happy she could be with Travis, that big of a change was probably kind of intimidating. But now, Kourtney, Travis, and their blended family can't wait to welcome the newest addition. Kourtney explained that she and Travis haven't decided how much of their baby's life will be shared with the public, but hopefully they'll at least announce when he's born, because I know we've all been patiently waiting to hear about his arrival. It'll also be interesting to see what the couple ends up naming their son. Kourtney was really open about so many topics during the interview, so maybe she'll keep revealing some more details about baby Barker. But I guess all we can do for now is just wait and see. Now that we've gotten into everything that Kourtney talked about in her interview with Vanity Fair Italy, I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on Kourtney and Travis getting pregnant after they decided to stop using medical treatments? What do you think about Kourtney's reasons for refusing to do interviews on how she lost her baby weight? Let me know in the comments below.